All right, well, we got the box here. That should be the exhaust for the Charger. Kind of droopy looking. I left it out and it rained on it last night, but that's supposed to be it. That's not going to be on this video though. I might take it out. This is going to be a short video because here it is Saturday evening, and I'm just going to come up with something kind of quick, but well, I'm working on all that. But here's the exhaust box. I'll lay that out and we'll look at that on the next video. I don't know if I'll get it on. I've got some plans. I got some things going on, believe it or not. Got some plans. I did bring this little thing here because I got something down here I'm going to show you and talk about this week. So let me go down there and see what I need to cut to get around it. Hi friends, welcome back to Mark's Speed Shop. This week's video is going to be a little bit shorter, so stick with me, okay? I got some ideas going. I will tell you, this is Saturday evening, okay? I'm not way out in the woods. I'm just down below the shop a little bit, and I'm looking at this old Dodge RV here. I got some ideas. I'm gonna run them by you and see what you think, okay? Now, this week was a little crazy. Tuesday, I had to go to the glaucoma doctor, which turns out that's not that bad. We're dealing with it, okay? It's getting better, whatever. Anyway, so I had to change my Wednesday that I usually get some work done for Tuesday to go to the doctor. So I didn't get any work done. And I have got some stuff that came in. I'll show you some parts came in I was talking about. I'm going to show you a little bit of that, but I need to put something together kind of quick for this week. Next week's video should be better, okay? But this week, we'll be talking about this old RV a little bit and a couple other things, okay? So thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching. Stick with me and see what you think. And I appreciate you coming back. Now, how in the world am I going to get what I need done out of here? Good God. All right. Well, what I'm thinking, yep, there she sits. Little RV. Let's see if we can get her. See what we're looking at. If we can get around. Oh gosh. Power line came in and sprayed some of this. So that helped me out some. So Lincoln's pretty cool too. Got some trees growing up pretty good. We're going to do a little rough running on it. See what's what. Gosh, it's really grown up down here. I mean, really grown up. That an old trailer over there. Lived there for 18 years. See what we got. See if I can get over there. Tires are sunk in the ground, but looks still pretty much pumped up. Gosh, it's about wilderness over here, for sure. Sportsman. That door opened up just like it. Oh good, the doghouse is still on it. I was a little worried I'd left it off. That means there'd be raccoons living in here like crazy. Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about this and show y'all what we got here. Give you some ideas what might happen. Not too bad. Oh, that's just old moldy like skins and stuff. Old Dodge emblem, I like that. Yeah, believe it or not, I drove this thing. I didn't RV it. From where I got it, I drove it several miles to my stepdad's farm. And then we did get it towed here because the transmission's kind of shot. It don't really have much reverse or high gear. But I ran it around here some. Oh yeah, tire's coming apart. I expect it's held up enough to move, if it will move. Let's see how it goes. Gosh, it's this mess. Bassett, Virginia. Can't tell what some of this stuff says. Let's see if we can't take a little better look. Now, I haven't opened this door in many, many years. So, ain't no telling what we might find. Yeah, I'm afraid of that. The roof leaked pretty good. A little scary looking. Spider webs. Oh well, I guess I could step up in here. Ooh. Okay. That's about right. This edge might be alright. This handle ain't much either. Let's see. I think the floor is alright up here. Oh man. Yep, she done pretty much come apart. See if we can get up in there a little bit. Oh. Alright, well we up in here. Not good. Looks like the vents gave out. I had one or two of them covered, but that must have came uncovered. Yeah. Well, it's really okay because the main thing I wanted with this was the running gear, the chassis and all. But it was pretty much complete. It was actually up at the lake. People had some property up at the lake that we we sold for them. And this was up there. And this is what they would stay in when they come to the lake. Which, I mean, that was probably going on 25 years ago. It's been sitting here for a little 20 years. I bet it doesn't have many miles on it. We'll check it all out. And you see where I had a couple of oil lamps in there, a little radio. I'd come in here and hang out sometimes. Have a beer or two. But I mean, that was a long time ago. But I'm thinking I might could salvage some things out of here. I might could still do something. Table's still good. Little booth area. I like his counter. Little sink. Little stove. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, it's got a little lock on it so it don't fly open. There we go. Yeah, it's looking a little rough. Oh well. You could definitely salvage a sink. Had a refrigerator in it, but I gave it to a fellow that I traded a car with. He said he needed it. I doubt he ever did anything with it. And stuff like that. The camera's still in. Looks good. The counter's pretty neat. Could probably salvage some of that booth. Maybe even a window too. I got an idea. I'm gonna tell you about my idea here in just a minute. I could probably salvage a little bit. Do a few things. Gosh, I didn't realize we gotten this bad. Well, I guess should figure we can get much better. See if we can move around to the front a little bit. See if I can get out of here. See, one of the main reasons I got this, at the time I was I wasn't into camping really, but I was into campers. And I'd had a couple of slide-in campers, which I really like. I wouldn't mind finding another little slide-in camper. Something old that's in halfway decent shape. But what I really liked was that it's a Dodge. Let's see if I can get around here without getting a whole lot of brush around here. Some of this is where I'd cut before, and some of it is where power company came and sprayed. Let's see this old Dodge. 98, that's a sticker on inspection sticker. This thing has a 360 in it. A 360 and a 727 transmission. Now the transmission needs rebuilding. Needs a rebuild on the transmission. But it's in it and it works pretty, like I say, it slips in, it'll barely go into third, so it won't even pull itself in third. And reverse works every now and then. My brother-in-law's got the cow fence up against it. I don't know if I can get around that side this way. But anyway, the engine ran pretty good. Like I say, it's been a while, but it's been covered up, obviously, inside and outside. So it's a good 360. Good chassis. Yeah, it's got the, I guess it's a ton chassis. It's got like 3/4 ton. It's got the dual wheels and all that, so I expect it is a ton. Plus, if any of y'all saw, I did a short last year on a light blue Dodge van, 3/4 ton van, and that's mine. Haven't gotten it here yet. Yeah, I don't know if I can be able to get around here. But I thought that old building had completely fallen down, just the top come off of it. There's an old trailer over there. I just can't believe how much all this has grown up. But anyway, I got that old van, and that van's really got low miles on it. But it's one of them extended 3/4 ton. You know, it's not really, I really kind of want to do it more like a van, you know. I hate to say shaggin' wagon, but, you know, that kind of thing. 70s style, cool van. But, I don't know, I could probably get over there, but I don't know if I'm going to fight it right now. But, I'm thinking now, it's such a big, heavy van. It's probably almost as long as this thing. I wouldn't be surprised. It's because the van's got the extension on the back. All right, now I don't have any new video of the van, but I do have a couple of pictures and a little up and down video that I did for a short, okay? So I'm gonna slip that in to just remind you what the van looks like. And when of course, when I get it here, when I bring it here, I'll have more video and I'll do a little more on it by itself, okay? So here's the little piece of video I have and a couple of still pictures of the van, just to remind you what I'm talking about.
Old trailer top looks pretty good right there.
I bet I could take it and part this out. You know, take a few of the things out from inside. The sink, the counter, a few things like that. Even if I just took the little bathroom sink. Oh, little hitch. Yeah, oops, going down my shirt. But I like to kind of customize that regular van with a few little camper things. Kind of make my own little camper, I guess what I'm saying. Because that other van it hadn't ran in a few years, but it hadn't been sitting as long as this. Like that's a low miles. I think it's 318. I looked it up with the VIN number. Pretty sure it's 318, be a 727 transmission. Got a heavy rear end up under it. So it'd be a good candidate for something like this. You know, I'm just talking about salvaging a few little items. You know, maybe I don't know, have a little couch thing in there. It's probably waterlogged. But might have to build some stuff. I don't know, may not ever do it, but that's my idea. I was hoping this one wasn't quite as bad shape. I didn't realize the top had come uncovered. I guess when the trees grew, probably knocked the stuff off I had up there that was trying to keep the water out. But there she is. All right, well, that's going to wrap up this video. Short little video, a couple of ideas on the van and on the little camper. What I might can mix and match and what I can salvage and what I can do, some ideas, okay? Also, when I promise you a video every week, I'm going to give you a video every week. Might not be a whole lot to it. Last week's video was the longest one I've done yet. This one, I doubt it's going to be the shortest one I've done, but it's, you know, ain't a whole lot to it. But anyway, I really appreciate you coming back and watching. Thanks. And please, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends about it, okay? I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the channel. And every time you watch and every time you get somebody to subscribe or you share, you're helping me out. And I really do appreciate it. Now, the sun is right in my eyes, so I'm not being Joe Cool or nothing. It's just blinding. You don't know I can't see anyway. But anyway, thanks. Thanks for coming back. I really appreciate it. And remember, every little bit you do will get you one step closer to finishing your project. Or sometimes good enough is good enough. Let's face it, okay? Now, next week we'll probably get back on the charger. But if you hadn't subscribed, please just hit that little button and you'll subscribe. You really help me out. I appreciate it. Now, what did I do with some of that? I can't find nothing. I've lost everything in these woods. Well, I got so befuddled up there in the woods and losing stuff and couldn't find this and that. Almost forgot my favorite part. So you come back next week and I'll be here, good Lord willing, and I'll see you at the shop. The good Lord is shining his light on me. And I thank you, Lord. And I thank you. So you come back and I'll be here.